5 seconds before the performance.
Places, everybody.
Welcome to Theatre First with Alex First.
Manipulative youngsters behaving badly. Well, two in particular. That is what Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical, is all about. It's based on the 1999 movie of the same name, which starred Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Philippe and Reese Witherspoon. Teenagers Kathryn Murtiel, played by Kirby Burgess, and Sebastian Valmont, Drew Weston, are promiscuous step-siblings. Murtiel puts on an air of decency and responsibility. In fact, she's anything but. Valmont is all about increasing the number of notches on his belt, even when that means deflowering innocent young victims. The one he's never had, though, is Murtiel, and he's hot for her. So she suggests a wager, and if he wins, that'll mean she'll give over. In the meantime, she wants to get her own back on a guy that dumped her, while his challenge is to bed the pure, taken daughter of the new headmaster. Her name is Annette Hargrove, played by Kelsey Halge. The sexually charged storyline works well with the up-tempo music score, featuring popular 90s hits such as Genie in a Bottle, Kiss Me, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and that's just the first act alone. Thereafter follow I'll Make Love to You, Torn, Foolish Games, and Losing My Religion, to name but a few more. Even more than 20 years on, the storyline still has bite and no shortage of titillation. It speaks to the perceptions and expectations of men and women, the slut-shamer versus the stud. At its core is nihilism. My big and only letdown was the music drowned out the vocals throughout the first act, meaning that you couldn't clearly hear much of what the performers were mouthing. That was disappointing, but fortunately was totally rectified in the second act. Suddenly, you could actually appreciate just how good the singing was. And the simple fix was turning down the microphones on the band, which, by the way, was very good musically. The music director is Daniel Puckey. While all the cast do a fine job with the material, the affectations of Francine Kane as the naive Cecile Caldwell, who dated the bloke who broke up with Kathryn Murtiel, are an over-the-top delight. She's a scene stealer, and then some, giving showiness an extra nudge. I also appreciated Ewan Fistrovic-Doige's turn as Sebastian Valmont's gay friend and fellow seducer, Blaine Tuttle. Drew Weston and Kirby Burgess are slick and necessarily diabolical as the pompous Valmont and equally supercilious Murtiel. The simple set design is greatly enhanced by the effusive, ever-changing video offering projected upon it, along with the mood lighting. There's a steady stream of words and images. Choreography is critically important in a work such as this, and Freya List has nailed it. Director Alistair Smith, along with resident director and choreographer Tanya Mitford, has breathed new life into a fan favourite of the late 90s, and most appropriately, there's a lot of love in the room for what he's achieved. And I don't believe the band volume problem which plagued the first act on opening night will be an issue from here on in. So go and see what is a fun-filled, laughter-inducing jukebox musical. Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical, is playing at the Athenaeum Theatre in Melbourne until the 19th of June.
You've been listening to Theatre First with Alex First. Available at Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or your favourite podcast player. You can also stream on demand at Bytes.com.
This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.